Wow, guys, we did it. We reached a 10th of a 10th of another 10th of a million subscribers. The fact that we achieved this number in such a short time is absolutely astounding. But seriously, a message to all of you folks at home. Thank you. It means a lot to me that 1,000 of you out there like what I produce on the site enough that you actually want to see more of it, and end up clicking the big red button that we all have come to know and be constantly reminded of as the subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Hit subscribe.
Subscribe. Make sure you
I'm thoroughly glad that there's people like you out there that enjoy what I put onto the internet. Thank you very much. One thing I have to clarify before we get into the video, however, is that the Q&A I announced is later on in the video. I have a timestamp in case you want to skip to yourself being shouted out by a YouTuber with 4 numbers next to his name. But I highly recommend you watch at least a portion of the channel discussion that I'll be discussing, as it's really important. Anyways, going back to the pyrocynical joke at the start, not all of it was satire. Compared to my other milestones, we did reach 1,000 subscribers in an incredible amount of time. To really show you how fast it was, let me lay down some statistics. It took me 6 months to reach my first 100 subscribers, back when I was a wee little lad, and I didn't even have 500 subscribers by the start of 2020. I reached 500 subscribers in early February this year. So if I got to 500 subscribers to 1K subscribers in the span of 6 months, I'm earning subscribers over 5 times faster than I did when I was first starting out. That's almost as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. When I was still less than 500 subs, I always thought it would be months and years until I reached 1,000 subscribers, due to Social Blade keeping at pushing back the date where I would have reached 1K. I guess Social Blade really isn't as reliable after all. Just kidding, it's pretty reliable. I will add, though, that a large part of me gaining 500 subscribers in that period was due to my YouTube poop on Rick Astley's infamous YouTube video, Never Gonna Give You Up, suddenly blowing up, and also, to a lesser but noticeable extent, my Protagion YTP and my Lego City YTP. I'll tell you personally that I was actually a little reluctant to make the Never Gonna Give You Up YTP, as I was running out of ideas and didn't think that the poop would find success. But I guess this goes to show that even when you think some of your poops will fail, don't give up hope in making them. Then again, if me and a few of my friends collab on a 5-second clip of a waffle falling down can get over 4,000 views, I guess any poop can at this point. Anyways, getting back to the point, my YTPs blowing up and supercharging my subscriber count to 1K was something that I wasn't really expecting to happen, and something I'd always thought would happen much later when I found more popularity. But really, I am completely okay with how things turned out, after all. A nice surprise here is that I ended up getting to the community post sub count number quicker than originally thought. Another thing I'd like to announce is, with my channel growing so much, it's time for me to make a secondary channel. Of course. So you better subscribe to Dab's Olive. It'll be my second channel where I upload no videos, except when something dangerous happens with my main channel where I can't tell my audience that I need help. In which case, I will probably make a 5-minute video on my second channel addressing that. It's smaller than my main channel and doesn't have big channel things like community posts and whatnot. So yeah, if I randomly disappear one day, check my second channel and you'll probably see why. Oh yeah, speaking of community posts, when you reach 1,000 subs, you unlock a lot of exclusive goodies. You know, like Instagram, like Twitter, but also my least favorite part about reaching 1,000 subscribers is the forcefully hidden sub count. Oh yes, of course. So quick origin story. Back in the summer of 2019, James Charles and Tati Westbrook were throwing makeup at each other, while James Charles lost 1 million subscribers in a day. So YouTube, being YouTube, came over and didn't like how more people were watching Social Blade live sub counts rather than their own site. And so they decided to force everybody to abbreviate their sub counts. Yup, it's not even optional. YouTube just forces stupid policies down everybody's throats whether they like it or not, which is, unsurprisingly, a regular occurrence here on the site. I don't like having my sub count abbreviated, because I don't want people to think, oh hey, this guy hides his sub count, he must have something to hide. I'm no movie re-uploader / Watch Mojo clone, why would I ever need to hide my sub count? Luckily for us, I've tried workarounds, such as posting my accurate subscriber count in my channel description. This, however, is not a permanent solution, as it's entirely manual right now, and eventually I'm going to be flooded in subscribers at a speed more so than at how I can update my sub count meter. If anybody has a better way of handling this, I would love to inquire. But I must reinforce my point. I am not deliberately abbreviating my sub count. This is not my choice. It, however, is YouTube's dumb and uneducated choice, and because they have the ultimate power, I can do next to nothing about it. Sadly, I don't think any Change.org petition can fix this. Next, I'd like to discuss something a bit more wholesome. I'd like to discuss how I might be seen by smaller channels now that I have a slightly bigger number next to my name. I don't want people and other YouTubers to be scared of me or avoid interacting with me just because I'm larger than them. I used to feel the same about creators bigger than me, but now that I'm rather large now, I realize that fear-mongering about creators larger than you is kinda pointless. Size doesn't really matter that much on YouTube, at least not yet. As for my channel's future, I don't really know what the future holds, but I'm excited to see what happens. So yeah, basically, TLDR, thanks for 1k subs. I reached 1k fast. I blame Rick Astley for getting me to 1k subs. I have a second channel now. Don't fear me. And YouTube poopy stinky. Anyways, this has probably been the moment that you've been waiting for. The Q&A.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
When will the Q&A be yes? Right now. Which editing software do you use for video editing? Well, thanks for asking. I use Sony Vegas 14 for the Game Boy Advance. How many beans do you consume over the course of 12 days? All of them. Are you really an epic gamer? Yes, I am. I will always be epic. Do not question me. When will you add Pickle Rick to one of your vids? Please, my family is starving. Never. Stop commenting on every single video I upload, asking the same thing. How old are you and I like your channel? I'm 2 years old and thank you. Are you? Bruh. Yes. I am. I've got a Q&A question. Who is your waifu, and totally not the waifu you stole from me? 02 will always be my waifu, no matter what you say. How did you make your name? That's actually a good question. I made my username 3 years ago when I started this channel. I made it to kind of poke fun at all those really unnecessarily edgy usernames like XX_MLG_Gamer_XX and Smoke_Green_Leaves420 that you'd see nearly everywhere at the time. So when people were to stumble upon my channel, their expectations would get epically destroyed. PP reveal, sad face, your camera is under your table, do it. What encouraged you to start your YouTube channel? Oh, thanks. This is a good one. When I was a young lad, I used to watch YouTube poopers like CS188 and Jimmy Davis, and I still do. I thought that the YTPs that they made were really funny and enjoyable, and I decided that one day I was going to make YouTube poops myself and have people laugh too. And here we are today. Do you ship Matbo and Tobo? Yes. Question. Can you do some face reveal when you hit 10,000 subs? Okay, why not now? What is your favorite and least favorite YTP that you made? Or, what was your favorite and least favorite YTP to make? Now, the first question is a pretty hard question to answer because I don't really pick favorites with my poops, so I'm going to try to answer your second question. It wasn't my least favorite to make, but I do remember that it was very stressful at times to make my female dog lasagna YTP, as it was taking much longer to make than usual, and also because I had to fully rely on sentence mixing throughout most of the poop because it was a music video. It was good that I had worked through it, though, because it would pave the way for me to make excellent music video poops in the future, mostly including sentence mixing. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. Why is Sans always in your thumbnails? I first placed Sans in my Uptown Funk YTP because it was just that easy to make them beats out of virtually any sounds. And Sans has featured in, well, YouTube poops since then. But also because Sans is the funny, skilly boy meme that works in the views. How are you? Oh, I'm good, thanks. What are your feelings on Instagram meme pages? Now, for those of you that don't know, yes, I made a popular internet meme a few months back called the Hey Mick. I like K-pop, or the K-poop meme. And when the meme was really starting to gain traction, there were a great few meme compilations made on it. And I really don't have a problem with people only just compiling the memes. A lot of people might not have even heard of the K-poop meme if it wasn't for the slew of easily accessible meme compilations. So Instagram meme pages are good because they help spread memes in a similar way to meme compilations. The only problem I have with Instagram meme pages and meme compilations are when they use someone else's meme, don't credit the original poster, and then get sponsored or have ads running in their video. That's what really irks me. What is the original ball god's name? His name is Dwayne. Say hi to Dwayne.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I'm Has. What is your favorite, least favorite video? What got you into content creation? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about each color of bell pepper? If we're talking about YouTube, then my favorite, least favorite video would be the entire B-movie script, but I'm screaming every word 100 subscribers special. I got into content creation because a video poop funny CS188 Jimmy Davis epic, and I wanted to be funny too. And about each bell pepper, Here's my hot take, pun not intended. Yellow tastes like squash. Red gives me blisters. I don't know about orange, I've never tried it. Blue is too sugary for me, and green is the only good one. If you disagree, fight me. How did you feel when you got 30,000 views on a YouTube poop? As of recording, there's only one video I have that got 30,000 views, which was the Michael Jackson YouTube poop that I made. It's actually my third oldest video, and at the time I made it to prank my friend, who is into Michael Jackson. I don't really understand how it blew up, but I believe it happened after Michael Jackson month of the year that it was released. It's pretty cool to look back on everything, and I'm still, glad that it got its popularity, even if I don't understand exactly how. What is your favorite song in ancient Avalonese?
雪花飘飘，北风萧萧，天地一片苍茫。
If you could choose one video to remake or polish the editing, which video would it be and why? What was it that made you not happy with the final result? If it had to be any video, it would definitely be that one Choose Your Own Adventure Michael Rosen YTP that I made a year ago back or so, because I accidentally made one of the endings so short that the outro didn't match up with the ending stamps or time cards. Wanna play patty cake under a bridge? Sure, which bridge? Chicken strips or chicken nuggets? Oh, chicken nuggets all the way. Oh, you're a gamer? Name every game you own. All of them. How many abandoned video ideas do you have? Which have you started and then given up on? And will you ever finish them? At the moment, I don't really have any abandoned video ideas. Usually whenever I get an abandoned idea, I just eventually do it later. Like how I started work on my Flex Tape YTP 6 months before it came out. Do you love the Ball God? With all my heart. Will you ever start doing lay epic gameplay videos? It would be kinda hot if you did. I would, but OBS tends to lag my computer to the point where it needs medical attention. Does Scout really like K-pop? I don't know. Let's ask him. Hey, Scout.
I'm yes.
Do you like K-pop?
No. You.
Why? Yes. How long does it usually take you to make a single video? Usually it takes 2 weeks for me to make a YouTube poop, and in between poops, I throw in a miscellaneous video, just for kicks. How do you feel about Astolfo?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Cereal before or after the milk? Yes. Have you ever played 2B2T? Oh no, I haven't yet. I've heard about it on YouTube from time to time. It sounds cool. I might go on it to spread pissism or something, someday. How do you download videos from YouTube? I usually use ytmp3.cc. But there's a small chance that in around 6 months, the site gets hacked, and whenever you go to translate a video to MP4 format, it instead downloads a terabyte of the exact opposite of cat videos. Well, that's all of the questions that were sent in. Big thanks to everyone that participated, and a huge thanks to Nethermite13, who drew an incredible piece of fan art of me for this video. Thanks Nethermite13, and thank all of you for watching this video and helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. Remember to eat fresh, but don't go to Subway because it's anything but fresh.